Hey everyone, I hope you're doing amazing today. So just about a week ago, it was my 1 year vegan anniversary. So I went back and I found all the pictures of food I've eaten in the past year because probably just like every other millennial, I have to admit that I take pictures of like all my food. I actually compiled all the pictures into a video and I'm gonna watch it literally with my computer and I'm gonna go through it and watch and kind of just reflect on it and see what I can learn from it. Okay, here we go. So when I started being, okay, I have to pause it, it's going so fast. Okay, so when I started being vegan, I was in college. And, in college, like, it's the whole junk food, probably period of your life, probably when you eat the worst. And I have to admit, like, my diet wasn't pristine. Like, I was basically healthy throughout the day, but, like, at night, like, if I was stressed after classes, I would probably, like, eat, like, a pint of vegan Ben& and Jerry's, or, like, on the weekends, like, have some, like, fries. So that wasn't the healthiest thing, and I definitely don't recommend that. I do notice like I was having smoothies. This was still around like the fall time, so fresh produce were still available. So I was pretty good at having fruit in my day, but I know that I wasn't eating enough raw food, especially when it came to like my dinners. Like I was just eating like a huge bowl of like cooked like rice and beans, and it was pretty heavy. So I'm just like noticing all the junk food I was really eating. I don't think I realized that before, like during this time period, but looking back, I'm actually surprised to see how much junk food there is. Like, of course, it's in the mixture of all the good food, but it's still an overwhelming amount. And I realize now that during this year that I was vegan, like I did gain some weight and I was really frustrated about it and I started blaming veganism and I was like, am I eating too many carbs? Like vegans eat too many carbs and then like what do I need to eat? So yeah, I started blaming veganism for me gaining weight and clearly it was like a red flag, but I think it was just the fact that I was eating all this junk food and I didn't realize how much it was affecting me in the larger picture. If you have like one or two junk food things a week, you think like, oh, okay, like I'll eat healthy the rest of the week and it'll cleanse and it'll go away and I'm like dancing all day long, so it'll just like burn the calories off, like good metabolism, blah blah blah. But that doesn't actually happen because all that stuff never actually goes through. It just stays stuck in your body. And yeah, so I think the lesson I learned was to take full responsibility, and when I see red flags, to research more and figure it out, and also just be more conscious and aware and reflect on what I'm actually doing rather than what I think that I'm doing. So throughout this video, I'm seeing like the ups and downs of my diet. So like basically like I eat really healthy during the weekdays, it looks like, and on the weekends I go out and I go out to like a vegan restaurant or whatever it is, and I'm still eating vegan, but I'm not eating healthy foods at all. So I know in the health world we hear this quote about everything in moderation is okay, but I kind of disagree with that now because I think, for example, like you're eating good the whole week and then on the weekends what would happen to me is I would eat junk food and then my body would start craving it more and more and more and it would drive me crazy because I was trying to resist. But if you're just clean and your body's clean, once your body cleans out all those toxins and all that bad food, it's not going to crave it anymore. So I think having the bad food in moderation is actually destroying you. Just gonna repeat again, just because it's vegan doesn't mean it's healthy. It's so easy to fall into the junk food vegan craze, but again, resisting it is really important because eating all that junk food is not doing you any good. Even if it's saving animals, even if it's saving the environment to some capacity, it's not saving your body at all. When I first learned about eating raw, it was from my sister, but then I went to Arnold's Way and I was so inspired there. And then after going to Woodstock, I knew that I needed to eat this way. I could see in the video when I went to Woodstock is really when everything changed in my diet. And I am still not 100% raw, and it's something I'm working towards. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed looking at all the beautiful food, even though it wasn't healthy. And I would just like to put a disclaimer and say that there was like vegan burgers and meat imitations here, so do not think that is real meat, please, because it's not. So I really encourage you guys to start today, start tomorrow, but start and take your time and make the transition into a better life, because your bodies will thank you, your mind will thank you, the earth will thank you. You will reap the benefits, okay? Bye bye. Mwah.